going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Right now, just going out into the woods to go do a little bit of bushcraft work, have a little fire, chill, maybe make some bushcraft structures or bushcraft projects, maybe start some projects. And yeah, I'm just gonna go out into the woods here. I got some tools with me. I have a knife, axe, and a saw. I also have a tarp in case it starts to drizzle out, because everything is wet right now and it rained last night. Just made it to the trailhead. Walking in the woods now. I don't have a DJI pole anymore, guys. My pole broke on that day I did the bushcraft hike and the Appalachian Trail with my friends last week. I don't know what it was. I think the cold had something to do with it. But all in all, I think that the pole is just bad quality, and I don't really have any more confidence in the product, so I'm not going to be using it anymore. I love this bridge so much.
The bark's not stable on it.
I know, I feel it. It's like soft, and the moss is making it really slippery. You'd be so upset if you fell through that. Oh, this is just beautiful. Look at all the moss on the trees. That's a widowmaker if I ever see one, folks. I'm gonna start walking off the trail there. There's the trail over there where the water is. I'm gonna start walking a little bit more inland to try and find a nice secluded private spot. Start setting up camp. This is weird. Look at this little old school wheelbarrow. Is it a shovel too? What is that? I don't know what this is. It looks torn to shreds though. Creepy. This is like completely off the trail too. This is probably like maybe 80 yards from the trail. Yeah, very old looking. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this spot. It's like probably a good 100 yards away from the trail. Got some nice rocks here for maybe building a fire pit. And it's got 4 trees perfectly placed to maybe set up a tarp if we had to, if it started raining. But yeah. Gonna scope this out and figure out what we're gonna do. Oh. Alright, never mind. Alright, just took a my axe, started working on the tarp. Took an arm and a leg just to tie a knot for some reason, but I gotta get a supporter stick to hold up the other corner of the tarp so I can finish staking it down. But I think I'm gonna go chop down that pine over there, and we're gonna use that. So. Trying to make a little tent spike so I can stake this down here. The ground might be a little frozen, but I can still break through. Perfect. As we can start wrapping our tent peg, holding the tension. Obviously, this isn't the most efficient way to do this, This isn't the most efficient way to do this, but you know. Alright, so basically the tarp is kind of fully set up here. We're not going to stake out the backs just because it's not very windy outside, and you know, just a little unnecessary work that we don't need to do right now. But right now I'm actually going to start digging out a fire pit with my shovel and gathering maybe some of these rocks here, forming a fire pit. At the moment, Casey's building a firewall. Basically, it's a fire deflection shield. So when you're sitting basically in the tarp here and the fire pit's right there, there's a wall right here that basically reflects that heat from going 360 degrees to less than 360 degrees and just reflecting to our general direction. They're very effective for when you're out in the wilderness and it's kind of your only source of heat, but they're also just really fun to make. So many roots. Thank you. Progress. Alright guys, basically I just finished digging our fire hole here, about a foot down. Still working on our fire reflector here. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of touch up this fire pit a little bit, clean up this dirt. Probably take some of this dirt and pack it onto the sides here, kind of like I did there. And I think Casey's out there going to get some firewood. Or actually, yeah, Casey's out there going to get some more logs for the fire reflector there. Just gonna rip up some mail, some old mail that I brought out in my pocket. Just rip it up. You know what? The forest is wet, so we're gonna need a little boost. Let's take a little bit of kindling here. I'm gonna try and use this fire steel here.
Whoa. That was a good one.
Alright, I'm just going to keep it pretty transparent, authentic, and honest here. To be completely honest, we failed at making the fire. It was just too wet out here. We did happen to find some dry wood, but we could not get the kindling going. I think our biggest mistake here is that we only brought out a fire rod. We really wanted to see if we can get a fire going out in the wilderness with just a fire rod in wet conditions. And Mother Nature seemed to have us beat here, so definitely a lot of work for no reason. But, you know, we still had some fun doing it, getting some practice in our bushcraft skills and stuff like that. I do got to take this tarp down and put it back into my pack over there. And then we're just going to walk out of here. We're about a mile into the forest, so not too far at all. And, yeah, we're just going to cover this up so no one, or a dog or anybody, or anyone that happens to venture out into the forest, I guess. It would be very random, but I'm just going to cover this up so no one sprains their foot and steps in it in case they happen to wander off the trail like we did. That looked kind of wrong. Alright, here we go. Back on the trail. It's a green belt. Alright, this is where the trail ends here. Looks like they run horses over there or something, I don't know. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's kind of grossing me out. Alright, We're back at the car now. Check this out. Almost got stuck getting in here. Alrighty guys, just made it back home, dropped Casey off, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, it's been such just a gloomy, cruddy day out, super wet. You know, it was a little dry, you know, earlier, but according to nature, it was too wet to start a fire. What else do we want to do out there? We wanted to get a little bench going, but the temperature was starting to go down, and we were starting to get a little cold and starting to feel that breeze. So without the fire going, we were just gonna have to not. We weren't gonna be comfortable. I gotta go upstairs and shower and wash my hands and get all this pine and sap off my hands. It really means the world to me that you guys are watching these little simple videos that I happen to put up. Thank you so much to whoever watched the last video that I posted, the treehouse video. That video is doing amazing, to say the least, and I'm very happy with it. And I'm very happy with the engagement on there. So thank you for that. Another thing is we did reach 200 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. So big just excitement. And yeah, guys, it's completely just awesome. It's awesome. I'm truly speechless. You know, I could make an entire video on it, but I just wanted to just include it here on the end of the video and just say thank you guys so much for you know, subscribing and watching my videos and liking and commenting. It just means the absolute world to me. It's only making my channel grow, and it's only allowing me to build my confidence and help others on the same journey as me, and also just entertain the people that are here rocking with me. This whole thing has just been a blast so far, and I'm loving it. I love what I do on here. I just can't wait to look back in a year and just be like, holy crap, man, I really never knew what was really gonna happen. For just keep on posting. But thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. We are well on our way to 500, and we're only just gonna be, it's only right around the corner. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video of our little failure of starting a fire out in the woods today and putting up that tarp. But thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace out.